Gandhi spent his whole life telling us that when it comes to aggression and violence, to deal with that, love is the answer. Personally, I believe that it's better to engage your brain when dealing with people like this. Let me give you a few examples. When I was about 22, I was on holidays with a group of people that I'd never met before. They were friends of my brother. He couldn't go on holiday, so I had to stand in for him. And this was around the time of personal stereos. They were just coming in to fashion. And there was a group of us, maybe about 15 or 20. We were sitting on one side of the pool, and there was a group of Germans on the other side. So we were playing music, and they were playing music, and we turned the music up a little bit because we didn't want to hear theirs. Then they turned their music up. And this went on until nobody could hear anything. It was just a racket. The bar was the other side of the pool, and one of the guys that I was with went up to get a drink. So he walked around the pool, he had to pass by the Germans, and this German stood up from his sunbed, moved out, blocked his path. This guy was about 6'5". And he looks down at Charlie, who's about 5'1", and he says, "You Irish, you're very small." And he looked up and he said, "Yeah, we're very small, but we're fucking dangerous." The Germans sidetracked. That was that. Another holiday incident, I was in Yugoslavia with just one friend. We were there for a week. And there weren't too many bars in this area. So we would drink in the hotel most nights. Drinking wine because the beer was absolutely horrible. And we had a bottle of wine, and I still had a glass left, and my friend had finished his, and he said, "Look, I'm going to bed, there's nothing doing here." The nightlife wasn't great. So I said I'd stay and finish it off and finish my cigarette. So I did that, finished the drink first, and I was toying with the glass and turned it upside down. So the girl beside me, who could speak very good English, and the tables in this hotel, they were just long tables, so you were sitting opposite complete strangers and beside complete strangers. And she said, she had a quick chat with the guy in front, and she looked at me and said, "Yeah, he'll fight you." And I said, "Pardon?" She said, "Yeah, he'll fight you, he agrees." So I said, "What are you talking about?" He said, "Here in this country, it's a custom. If you turn a glass upside down, it means you want to fight." So I said, "I don't want to fight him." She said, "Oh, you have to now." He insists. So I said, "Okay." I had enough drink on me to be stupid enough to take this guy on. So she said, "Just one thing, he's a black belt." So I said, "Jesus Christ, what do I do?" Without really kind of thinking, I wasn't trying to be clever, just something crept into my mind. And I said, "Okay," I said, "that's your custom. I'm Irish. I'll fight him, but I'm going to fight him here in the bar." She said, "Oh, no, we won't do that." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll agree with your custom. I'll fight him, black belt and all, but I'll fight him here." So she had a quick chat and said, "No, it doesn't matter, it's okay." So I got out of that one as well. Using the brain. I'm not trying to say that I'm intelligent, but just sometimes you get this flash of inspiration. The other time, the school bully, some of you might have heard this story before. Guy sitting behind, well, Larry has heard it before, a guy sitting behind me, bully, keeps prodding me. He's always sitting behind me and he's always prodding me, and this is really, really annoying. One day, after lunch, I'm sitting there and he's prodding me again. Now he knows that I'm not a violent person, and he knows that I'm not going to have a fight or start a fight with him. So I'm building up a mouthful of spit. And this isn't just any spit, this is after like hazelnut sandwich spit. It's absolutely vile. I get a mouthful, a complete mouthful of spit, cup my hand and pour the spit into it, and it literally fills my hand. So I get the spit, put it on my hair and dribble it down my face. Put my hand up. "Sir, sir, sir!" Teacher turns around to see this horrible mess coming out of my face. Peter Sullivan just spat on me. The reaction from Peter was absolutely choice. Oh no, I didn't, sir. He spat on himself. I don't know if he realised how ridiculous that sounded. The teacher said, "Yeah, right." Down to the headmaster. So he goes down to the headmaster and says, Colm Rose spat on himself and he's blaming me. And of course he said the same thing. Put your hand out and you got 6 at the level. You don't have to be violent when you're dealing with violent people. This thing about Gandhi's love in an ideal world is a nice idea, but it just doesn't work. Love is not going to change the world, not in the way I think that he hoped. I think the way to get rid of aggression and to get rid of violence in the world is through love, but it's the love you give to your children and the way you bring your children up. So, if you want a better world, if you want a less violent world, create more loving, caring children. By doing that, you'll create less tyrants,